I'm impatient, so I guess I have to do that.
Impatience is not understanding the process. Esther's new house, it's on a hill, has an elevator in it. A really, really, really slow elevator. So slow, such a slow elevator, that she's fallen in love with the stairs. But when she's got bulky things or heavy things or suitcases or whatever, so she's in the elevator and she pretends that she's on the 21st floor. 2019, plays the game 18, 17, 16. And then when the door opens, she's not impatient because in her mind, she came down 20 floors, not just one. You got to find ways to make yourself happy because that elevator is always going to be slow. She can get in this elevator and get up to her floor in less time than she can get in her elevator and get up to her floor. And there's 20 floors difference. But statements like, it is what it is, and I have time to wait for the law of attraction to put all of the pieces together, and I'm certainly capable of waiting for the cooperative components together. And this is the most important thing. I am willing to take my time in calibrating myself to the precision of this answer. And if it takes a little while, so be it. This should be fun. You really don't want things to manifest instantly. You think you do, but you don't. If everything you thought was instantly manifesting, first of all, you'd have a big mess to clean up every day because you're not that good at projecting your thoughts yet. But just the number of things that you would be trying to give away. I have 75 cars. Do you want one? I just liked it, and then it was in my driveway. Didn't even take time to consider that I don't have that many places to go. We're having fun with you, but we really want you to ask yourself, when you feel impatient, you know why you feel impatient? Because your inner being is patient. If your inner being weren't patient, meaning you have eternity. Your inner being is patient because your inner being knows that it's not about time, it's about calibration. And your inner being is willing to give you as much time as it takes to calibrate. And once you start calibrating, you'll find yourself needing to be a whole lot less patient because a whole lot more things will be happening in a whole lot more productive and speedy way, you see. Patience is only something that somebody needs to learn who hasn't learned to calibrate energy. I'm not going to help Esther's elevator that much, however. An elevator is not ever going to go very fast. You live in a physical world, and you're not yet just flying around in your physical bodies. You have to go to the airport, stand in line, and go through the scanner and open your suitcase and show them all the stuff you've got in there and pretend like you like them anyway. Having fun with you, but do you feel impatient? Because we're sort of poking at that. Are we making you feel impatient as we just sort of frivolously play around with this since there's nothing serious going on? There's nothing serious going on, so there's no reason for impatience. There's only reason for high speculation of really fun things to show themselves to you. Are you impatient through the eyes of others, other humans who are looking at you? Or are you impatient because you think your inner being is there and you're not there yet?
The latter.
Oh. But you see, if your inner being were impatient, when you're impatient, you'd be in sync.
How do I get in sync more? How do I do it more often? What things can I do? So I talk to myself a lot and I say, "Come on, man, you relax." And I don't relax. And so I say,
Well, you let it get too far. In other words, you don't want it to get to the place where you need to relax before you decide to relax, because that's the last time to relax. You got to get out ahead of it. And so, what would be an emotion that is ahead of needing to relax? Give us an example of some thing that happens frequently where you feel impatient?